Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Jerusalem's skyline provides a geographical and historical context for Judaism. The Western Wall serves as a central spiritual site in Judaism. The city's ancient architecture reflects its deep historical roots. Jerusalem is a focal point for Jewish history and culture. The city's skyline symbolizes the enduring legacy of Judaism. Jerusalem's spiritual significance is deeply embedded in its landscape. The covenant between God and Abraham is visualized through abstract animation. Symbolic imagery represents the agreement between God and Abraham. The animation conveys the divine promise made within the covenant. Abstract light patterns illustrate the spiritual nature of the covenant. The visual narrative emphasizes the sacred bond and its enduring significance. The animation illustrates the reaffirmation of the covenant with Moses. The covenant's continuous importance in Jewish history is emphasized. Abstract symbols represent the key tenets of the covenant. The animation visually connects the past reaffirmation to the present. Light and color are used to convey the enduring nature of the covenant. The animation concludes with a symbol of unity and continuity. The Torah scroll is a central text in Judaism, containing the 5 books of Moses. Intricate calligraphy characterizes the Torah scroll, meticulously handwritten by trained scribes. The Torah scroll's sacred nature stems from its divine origin and the laws it contains. The scroll is traditionally handwritten on parchment made from kosher animal skin. The Torah scroll is housed in an ark, a sacred cabinet within the synagogue. Reading from the Torah scroll is a central part of Jewish religious services. The Torah serves as a central text for study, providing guidance and wisdom. Studying the Torah is a practice that integrates spiritual understanding into daily life. The Torah's teachings offer practical applications for ethical decision-making and moral conduct. Through study and interpretation, the Torah provides a framework for spiritual growth and understanding. Abstract symbols represent ethical principles derived from the Torah. These principles provide a foundation for moral conduct. Justice, a key ethical component, is visually represented. The Torah's influence extends to various aspects of ethical decision-making. Shabbat observance begins with the lighting of candles, marking the start of the holy day. The family gathers to share a festive meal, symbolizing unity and gratitude. Shabbat is a weekly ritual, providing a time for rest, reflection, and spiritual connection. The communal significance of Shabbat strengthens family bonds and reinforces Jewish identity. Traditional blessings are recited over wine and challah, sanctifying the Shabbat meal. Shabbat provides a dedicated time for families to disconnect from the week's stresses and reconnect with each other. The Passover Seder commemorates the Exodus story with symbolic foods and rituals. Matzah, unleavened bread, symbolizes the haste with which the Israelites left Egypt. Maror, bitter herbs, represent the bitterness of slavery endured by the Israelites. The Seder plate contains symbolic foods arranged to retell the Exodus narrative. The Hanukkah menorah is lit to commemorate the miracle of the oil. Families gather to celebrate Hanukkah, a festival of lights and rededication. Hanukkah celebrates the victory of the Maccabees against oppression. The miracle of the oil refers to the story of the temple's menorah burning for 8 days with only 1 day's worth of oil. Traditional Hanukkah celebrations often include games, songs, and special foods. The lighting of the menorah each night symbolizes increasing light and hope during the holiday. The bar mitzvah ceremony marks a significant transition to adulthood within the Jewish faith. Central to the bar mitzvah is the reading from the Torah, a sacred Jewish text. The boy's reading from the Torah signifies his acceptance of religious responsibilities. The bar mitzvah ceremony includes blessings and prayers recited in Hebrew. The ceremony often involves a speech or presentation by the bar mitzvah, reflecting on his Jewish identity. The bar mitzvah is a celebration of Jewish heritage and community. A bat mitzvah signifies a young Jewish girl's acceptance of religious responsibility. This ceremony marks her transition into adulthood within the Jewish community. The celebration symbolizes her commitment to Jewish values and traditions. It represents her active participation in religious practices and communal life. The bat mitzvah is a joyous occasion celebrated with family and friends. This milestone signifies a deeper connection to her Jewish heritage and identity. Jewish traditions play a central role in reinforcing faith across generations. These traditions significantly shape and define Jewish identity. Rituals and customs act as anchors, grounding individuals in their cultural heritage. Shared experiences foster a sense of belonging and collective identity. The study of sacred texts provides intellectual and spiritual nourishment. Intergenerational dialogue ensures the continuity of Jewish values and beliefs. Jewish communities around the world unite in prayer, demonstrating the faith's global presence. Synagogues serve as central hubs for prayer and communal gatherings within Jewish communities. Prayer shawls, talit, and phylacteries, tefillin, are traditional ritual objects used during Jewish prayer. The Torah, containing the 5 books of Moses, is central to Jewish prayer and religious life. Prayers are often recited from a prayer book, Siddur, which contains a collection of Jewish prayers and blessings. The act of praying together strengthens communal bonds and reinforces shared religious identity. Jewish communities engage in the study of religious texts, reflecting a commitment to intellectual and spiritual growth. Theological discussions within Jewish communities contribute to a deeper understanding of faith and tradition. Studying religious texts fosters intellectual depth and spiritual insight within Judaism. The intellectual and spiritual dimensions of Judaism are explored through communal study and theological discourse. Jewish communities emphasize continuous learning and interpretation of religious texts to maintain a vibrant spiritual life. Jewish festivals and life cycle events foster joy and strengthen communal bonds. These traditions provide opportunities for community members to connect and celebrate together. Celebrations reinforce cultural identity and transmit values across generations. The shared experience of these events creates a sense of belonging and collective memory. Judaism is fundamentally defined by the concept of a covenant between God and the Jewish people. The Torah serves as the foundational text containing divine laws and teachings. Jewish traditions encompass a rich tapestry of customs, rituals, and practices passed down through generations. Judaism, covenant, Torah, and traditions. These core elements define the essence of the faith.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.